ASMR. Hello, 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 my friends. Tonight, I am going to focus on auditory ASMR, and hopefully, I will be able to help you get to sleep. This will not be an extremely visual video. So, with that being said, if you would go ahead and lay back, or relax any way that you would like, you are welcome to close your eyes, which I do encourage. And I'm going to whisper a very simple scenario that is one I personally enjoy to think about when I am having a hard time falling asleep. So, once you're relaxed, let's go ahead and start with 3 deep breaths. Go ahead and breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. Good. Now we're going to take one last one. Breathe in and out. Good. For starters, let's go ahead and ground ourselves into our body. So, I'd like you to go ahead and let's start with the top of your head. Let's relax it. Go ahead and ease your mind. Picture it melting down. We're to your ears now. Just relax. Relax your jaw. Relax your muscles. Relax your mind. And move down to your neck. Let the tension melt into your shoulders. Let them ease back into your pillow or your chair. Now we'll move down to your chest. Feel your breath relax you. Move down to your arms, your elbows, down to your diaphragm and your forearms, down to your hands. Feel each finger and let them relax. Your stomach, let the nerves ease themselves away from you. To your hips, let them ease themselves. Down to your thighs, let those relax. Down to your knees, let all the tension release from those. Down into your calves, and finally down to your ankles. Feel the warmth of all the tension of the day having melted from the top of your head down to your ankles. And finally down to the very tips of your toes. Feel all the energy down in your toes and imagine it dispersing out from the tips of your toes. And now your body is fully relaxed. Feel present in your body. And now focus in your mind's eye. I'd like you to picture, let's start with a blank sheet of paper, possibly an off-white eggshell color. Nothing but white in your mind. Now let's picture the grass, beautiful grass grass. You can reach out and feel the blades between your fingers. You can grasp it. Now imagine the grass is healthy, a beautiful, rich green, as if it has just rained. You can smell the dirt, but it's not overly wet. There's not even dew on the grass. But the soil is soft, malleable. I'd like you to picture your hand hovering over the grass, and in your hand is a spade, a small spade, a hand spade. Now, what I'd like you to visualize in your mind's eye is you taking the hand spade and digging a small hole into the dirt. Dig, dig, dig. And we're just going to place the dirt that we scoop out of the ground next to the pot, next to the hole that we've dug. You don't have to dig down super far, perhaps a finger's depth into the soil. And now, in your spade-free hand, imagine a seed. It can be any seed for any plant you wish. Take the seed and let it fall from your palm down into the center of the hole that you've dug. With the seed in the hole, take your hand and scoop the dirt back into the hole that you've dug. No need to press the dirt down, just lightly pat it, lightly pat it. And set the spade down and go ahead and wipe your hands together. Get the dirt free from your hands. Now you can let the spade disappear. It is of no use to us anymore. Now all we should visualize is the grass with a freshly dug hole that has been filled up back to the center. In one of your hands, picture a watering can. This watering can is a baby blue color, and it is full, half full of water. It's only half full of water. We don't want it to be too heavy, and we don't need much water. I'd like you to tilt the watering can ever so. Let out just a little bit of water onto our freshly dug pile of dirt in the ground. Good. Very good. Go ahead and let the watering can disperse. You no longer need it. Now picture this freshly moistened spot of land before you. And let's visualize warm sun soaking up into the dirt. The grass is getting warmer and warmer. And you notice the soil start to even out. It starts to smoothen. And now you're noticing tiny little green leaves peek out from beneath the dirt. More sun, and the leaves grow slightly taller. And now they're taller, and now they're taller. And eventually there is a tiny sprout that has sprung free from the soil. This is our plant that we are growing with our minds. It grows a little more, and a tiny leaf springs out from its side. The tip of it starts to grow a bud. As more time passes, more sun soaks in, and now our tiny flower is starting to look more like what we pictured it to be. It is starting to look more like its adult version of itself. The flower grows slightly more, and soon we can see its color peeking out from inside of its bud. More sun shines down on the bud, and soon it opens. It is ready to see the world. It is ready to see the sun that has been warming it for so long. More time passes, and I'd like you to visualize the bud of the flower growing more, opening more petals spreading from it as it grows slightly taller, and even slightly taller, and even slightly taller, until eventually it reaches its max height. This height can be whatever you deem fit, and the flower can be whatever color you deem fit. It's beautiful. Look what you've grown. Imagine your hand reaching out, and you pinch the stalk of your flower between your index finger and your thumb, and you pluck it. You bring it close to your face, and you inhale the fresh scent of your freshly grown flora. It smells wonderful. You did amazing. And now this flower will set to the side. Now, keeping your flower off to the side, I'd like you to wipe from your mind the visualization of the ground back to our blank sheet of paper with our freshly plucked flower lying on the side. Now visualize a table, any material, and on this table sits a vase. The vase is whatever shape, whatever color you desire, and the vase is a third full of water. I'd like you to take your flower and place it in the center of the vase. And you notice the flower open up slightly more than before. It likes the water, it likes the vase. And even from far away, you can smell that beautiful floral scent. It's beautiful, and look what you've grown. I hope that you can get some good sleep. If you'd like, you can think about this scenario again by starting over with another blank sheet of paper and another freshly cut grass lawn. Dig yourself another hole. Plant yourself another seed. Water it a little. Let it get a little sun. Watch its sprout grow into a fully bloomed flower where you can pluck it again. You'll set it to the side once more. Get yourself another vase. Place your flower in the vase once more, and again repeat